Hi, I'm Emily Keene with Keene Dressage, and today I'm doing part 5 of Why Emily. Please catch up on the rest of the series because the concepts, they connect to each other. So if you just jump in right here, you will be able to understand it, but you'll have a much better context for it if you watch all of them. In part 4, we talked about making space, and what that means is that I really want to know what my students are experiencing. And part of the reason that I need to know what you're experiencing is I need to help you manage information. One of the big jobs that I consider my job to be is to filter and organize and prioritize information for you. So where this starts is that if you're already completely occupied, if your attention and your effort and your concentration and your brain space is already completely full, me giving you more information isn't going to help you. In fact, if that's what you're experiencing, probably what's going to help you is if I can help you prioritize out of those things that you're thinking about, what is the most important, okay? If there's room for more information, then I need to decide what to give you, because a lot of times I'll be helping a rider and I can see 7 things that they need to improve. Well, I can't give you 7 things to improve. Generally speaking, that does not help a student. Generally speaking, that overwhelms a student and discourages a student. So even if I can see 7 things that need improving, I'm going to prioritize the thing that you need to work on the most. And because I have so much experience, I know what a normal learning curve is. I think he's decided to relax and be a good little prop. I know what a normal learning curve is, and I know what to prioritize. So the best example I can think of for this, which is really, really common, is that along the way to becoming a really good dressage rider, most riders go through a stage where they lose their stirrups. And it's really frustrating because it's far enough down the path where you're a pretty functional rider, you feel like you have control of your feet, you have your stirrups, and then all of a sudden one day you just cannot keep your stirrups, and it's a mad thing. Well, because I know what we're going for, I can help you survive that annoying thing. Keep focusing on the important thing, because there's a reason why that happens, and the reason why that happens is actually a good thing. And we can get through the bump without derailing onto a side street, which is not going to help your riding. And so understanding what to prioritize and understanding what a normal learning curve is, and understanding for a rider what the building blocks are, and not getting derailed into, trying to make a rider pretty before they're ready or prioritizing the wrong thing. So I'm there to help you when you hit something, what you should ignore. Like if you're losing your stirrups and it's driving you crazy, just try your best to ignore that right now and keep focusing on what you're focusing on. That's a really good example. There's times when I need to help you understand what to exaggerate and overdo so that you can really establish a new pattern in your body. Exaggeration helps you learn. You're not going to stay there forever, but when you're first learning it, really going to the extreme helps. And then on top of that, or after that, it's what should you refine? So there's a lot of jobs that I have in terms of how much information to give you, what to give you, when to give it to you. The last part that I want to cover is that I always want you to have as much information as you want, even if you're not ready to focus on it when you're riding. So people will have a question about something, or they'll want to understand a concept better, and I need to give them more information. And I have a phrase that I say, just put it in the file. So I'll answer your question, and I'll give you like the broader picture of what we're working on, where we're going with it, what happens when you're getting to the next level, or where you were before. So I'll give you more information, and a lot of times this is information that you're really not ready for in terms of what you're doing on the horse, but you're curious about it, or you want to know, you want to understand, you know, where we're going. So I'll give you that information and I'll tell you to just put it in the file. Meaning, you don't need to think about it as you're riding stride by stride, but I want you to understand. So just, here's the concept, really make sure you have good clarity, and then just put it in the file, and later on when it comes up, it's already gonna be there, and of course we could just pull it out of the file, review it a little bit, make sure we're really clear on the concept, and it's right there for you. Okay, so I call that filtering information or managing information, and it's one of my strengths. Thanks for watching.